Hey guys, Mike back again with a little request video. Really, I had some queries about what was in my cabinets, but not these cabinets, not the Warhammer cabinets. In these 2N cabinets, those of you with a keen eye will see that they are stuffed full of Lego. Now I get a bit of a ribbing from the missus about my toys, my toy soldiers. And you know, being a chap of a certain age, I do like my collections, do like my toy soldiers. But over here, in fairness, I can't really dispute that. I can't really say that these aren't toys because clearly they are. I don't play with them, but I do enjoy building them and enjoy displaying them. So basically, this is in answer to the few requests I've had about what's in these cabinets. So we're going to go through these cabinets and just show you what I've got. Basically, it's all Star Wars Lego. Lifelong fan of Star Wars. Born in that era. Missed Episode 4 first time round, but remember seeing Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi at the cinema first time round, and you know, really enjoy Star Wars and enjoy the kind of collectibles that go with it. And I really enjoy this sort of Star Wars Lego stuff because it's, you know, I mean, it's basic, clear, basic construction, but I do like it. And I tell you, and it kind of retains its value as well. So when these sets get retired, you know, people are still after them, so they kind of still hold their money value really when you potentially want to resell them. So obviously not as much as if you kept it sealed in box, but you know, but yeah, anyway. So basically this is the collection. So we'll start off up the top. We've got those of you that aren't kind of indoctrinated into Lego or Star Wars Lego, you get minifigs. They call these minifigs, the figures, with each of the vehicles. And you know, that they're kind of true to the story of Star Wars, basically. So for A-Wing fighter, we had Han Solo and an Admiral Akbar and an A-Wing pilot, and then we've got our X-Wing fighter, where we get Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 and an old Porkins back there and his R4D8, I want to say, maybe that's wrong, but something along those lines. And the foil kind of opens to the X-Wing shape as well. There's a mechanism on the back that makes that work. These figures here are from the Millennium Falcon, which is over on the other side, which I'll show you in a sec. So you get the characters you'd expect from the Millennium Falcon. Apart from, you don't get C-3PO or R2-D2, but you know, you get R2-D2 with other sets. And I've recently acquired C-3PO, so I shall tell you about that in a sec. Moving down, a little bit different here. This is Jek 14 Starfighter, and that's from the animated series, I believe. It's but I thought it was a cool model, and it was on sale, so I picked that up for about 25-30 quid. So I thought that was quite a good deal. Kind of a walker here. Got some clones. I mean, some of these figures are from the TV series and the animated series and stuff, but you know, they're quite cool for minifigs anyway. Got Yoda at the back there. And down here we've got a young Obi-Wan in his Ewan McGregor guise, and General Grievous and his wheel bike, and then a B-Wing fighter. And with the B-Wing fighter you get Ten Num, and I can't remember this chap's name, and B-Wing pilot. And then we've got a Mandalorian speeder, and you get Darth Maul again with his new metal legs, because obviously he got chopped in half in the second trilogy, and some Mandalorian fighters there. And then up the top, we'll keep looking down here, we've got Anakin Skywalker's Starfighter there, and another R2-D2, and a V-Wing fighter, and again the V-Wings work, and some figures there, pilot and another droid. And then up here, this is a bit different. They've got another kind of series of Star Wars Lego called Micro Fighters. So it's like little. So I mean, that, for example, is Imperial Star Destroyer. Basically big enough to fit a little figure in, but just a representation of it. So it's in Micro Fighter scale. So as far as the Micro Fighters go, we've got our Imperial Star Destroyer, and a TIE Advanced, and the Millennium Falcon, and an X-Wing, and some stuff from the first trilogy. So you know, just keep collecting the figures. Got Death Star cannon back there, and a speeder bike. This is the Battle of Sulukamai back here. And then up top, we've got stuff from the ice planet Hoth. We've got our AT-AT 8080, that apparently the kids call it these days. Back in my day, it was the AT-AT. I think because they've created lots of new vehicles that are like an AT-AE or an AT-AE. ET or something. Anyway, there's lots of different variations, but so back in my day we just had AT-ATs, so we could call them AT-ATs, and now the acronyms don't work for the other walkers, so they're called AT-ATs apparently, but I still like the old AT-AT. And you get the figures here, and a Darth Vader, and we've got some snowtroopers, and I've got my my snow speeder there, and there's a winch on the back that you can wrap around the legs of the AT-AT. And again, you get Luke Skywalker, and these are my AT-AT crew. So yeah, so that's that. And then over here, we've got a couple of fighters. So we've got a Millennium Falcon, which is really cool, to be fair. You know, so I mean, it all opens up. So you've got on top here, you've got the little sled that Han Solo and Luke Skywalker sit in to work the guns, to access the guns. That goes on there. And then the interior detail is really sweet, actually. I really like this. It's a pretty nice build. So this all opens up. Got obviously your dish on the roof, on the top. And we've got the board down there, and the engines. Got Luke's training area and his helmet that he uses for training when he's practicing with his lightsaber for the first time around. So lots of quite nice interior detail. So that's the Millennium Falcon, and then over here we've got an Imperial Star Destroyer, which comes apart. So I've just got a handle for one, so you can fly it about. Not that I do that very often or at all, but so he's got a handle so you can fly him. Top section comes off. It's got guns here that move on both sides, and then you can open up the Imperial Star Destroyer to gain access. So you've got some little bits and bobs in here. Not a huge amount of interior detail on this. Some rotating chairs and computer consoles. Got the Emperor's hologram, which is pretty cool. So he's there sending a message to Vader. So that's pretty good. So that's my collection. Basically, this was all leading up to another vid that I wanted to make. So this was to give it some context, really. So my most recent purchase is basically this. I've been after this for ages, and I've been finally kind of afforded the opportunity to get it. Basically, it's the Lego Death Star. So I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing about this in the next video, and well, yeah, no, it's a bit different from my channel, but and I'm not going to a whole Lego world, but yeah, I do enjoy it, and it's just sort of another little hobby. So I'm going to do a little unboxing of this, see what you get, and that's it for me for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.